Dolphins Nation, I need you to sit down for this one. We've been discussing the painful possibilities, the agonizing rumors, the potential departures that have kept us up at night. But this isn't a rumor anymore. This isn't speculation. This is an exclusive report, a bombshell that could detonate at any moment and send shockwaves reverberating throughout the entire NFL. Are the Miami Dolphins truly, seriously, actively evaluating trading Minkah Fitzpatrick, our 5-time Pro Bowl safety, the absolute cornerstone of our secondary, to the Dallas Cowboys? Is this the final, devastating confirmation that our rebuild is not just underway, but accelerating at a breakneck pace? The Miami Dolphins may be on the verge of executing one of the most impactful moves before the closure of the NFL trade window. According to sources incredibly close to the league, the Florida team is genuinely open to negotiating the trade of safety Minkah Fitzpatrick, a 5-time Pro Bowl selection, and the Dallas Cowboys are emerging as the most probable destination. This isn't just a possibility. It's a serious, active negotiation that could reshape both franchises. Following the recent trade of Jaelan Phillips to the Philadelphia Eagles, new interim general manager Champ Kelly has made it abundantly clear that the Dolphins have entered a full-blown reformulation process. The focus now is laser-focused on accumulating draft picks and alleviating the salary cap burden, and Fitzpatrick, at 28 years old, is one of the team's most valuable tradable assets. He's a proven commodity, a player with immense market value, and the Dolphins are reportedly willing to listen to offers. So, why is Miami willing to negotiate away a player of Fitzpatrick's caliber? The shift in philosophy in Miami is undeniable and stark. After years of attempting to build a competitive roster around Tua Tagovailoa and Tyreek Hill, the team has officially entered a rebuilding phase. Fitzpatrick has a contract that runs through 2026, with a salary cap impact of $18.8 million, a substantial number for a team that now wants to prioritize developing young talent and creating financial flexibility. It's a hard truth, but it's the reality of a rebuild. Although the safety is still undeniably an elite player, his statistical output in 2025 has declined compared to previous seasons. According to analysts at Bleacher Report, Fitzpatrick's market value remains high, but the timing of a trade now could yield excellent future draft picks and allow Miami to reorganize its defense around younger, more affordable players. It's a calculated decision, a strategic gamble on the future. On the other side of this potential blockbuster, why are the Dallas Cowboys the most likely destination? The Cowboys are desperately seeking to reinforce their secondary. The team has been suffering from injuries and defensive breakdowns, especially against the aerial attack. The arrival of a veteran of Fitzpatrick's caliber would be an immediate solution for a unit that has been frustratingly inconsistent throughout the season. He would be the instant upgrade they desperately need. According to Sports Illustrated, Fitzpatrick is exactly the type of leader Dallas needs to solidify their defense and return to Super Bowl contender status. Furthermore, his versatility, being able to play both as a free safety and in the box, is incredibly appealing to defensive coordinator Dan Quinn. He's a plug-and-play solution, a player who can immediately step in and make a significant impact. A proposal speculated by American analysts involved the Cowboys sending a second-round pick and a fifth-round pick in 2026 to Miami, in exchange for Fitzpatrick and a third-round pick. The deal would be considered fair for both sides. Dallas would immediately bolster their defense, while Miami would gain valuable draft capital to accelerate their rebuilding process. It's a win-now move for Dallas and a future-focused transaction for Miami. Despite the fit seeming ideal, there are significant obstacles. Fitzpatrick's high salary may require Dallas to restructure his contract, and Miami has no intention of accepting a lowball offer. The Florida team knows they can still obtain a strong return, especially if more franchises enter the bidding war. This is a high-stakes negotiation, and Miami holds the cards. For the Dolphins, trading Minkah will be a definitive signal of full rebuild, something that will undoubtedly frustrate a significant portion of the fan base, but it would also open up crucial financial and strategic space for the future. It's a painful decision, but one that the front office believes is necessary for long-term success. For the Cowboys, it would be a bold, win-now move, something owner Jerry Jones is famously known for making. It's a high-risk, high-reward gamble. In conclusion, The potential trade of Minkah Fitzpatrick to the Dallas Cowboys could be one of the most significant stories of the entire season. If the deal materializes, Miami would take a firm step toward a complete reconstruction, while Dallas would correct one of their roster's biggest deficiencies and solidify themselves as one of the primary playoff contenders. It would be a seismic shift in the balance of power. For now, nothing has been officially confirmed, but all the signs indicate that conversations are progressing. And if a negotiation truly happens, it will be a move that could fundamentally change the balance of power between the AFC and the NFC in this final stretch of 2025. Dolphins Nation, this is it. This is the moment we've been dreading. The confirmation that our rebuild is real, that it's happening, and that even our most elite players are not safe. Losing Minkah Fitzpatrick would be a devastating blow, a loss that would reverberate for years to come. But if the front office truly believes this is a path to long-term success, then we have to trust their vision, even as our hearts break. So, Dolphins Nation, what are your thoughts on this potential catastrophe? Should we trade Minkah Fitzpatrick to the Cowboys for draft capital? Or is keeping an elite safety like him essential, even in a full-scale rebuild? Can we truly afford to lose the anchor of our secondary? Let us know your perspective in the comments below. Your passion fuels this team, and your opinions matter. If you have strong feelings about Fitzpatrick's potential departure, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to stay on top of every breaking development as we navigate this incredibly difficult, heartbreaking period. This is the reality of a rebuild. Dolphins Nation. Fins up, even through the tears.